Hello and welcome to our channel. I want to encourage you today to become an expert. I know that you may have gotten thrown into the role of educator or co-teacher, and as a parent or a guardian, that may be challenging, but there is help out there, and I want to help to connect you to resources and to knowledge and information. So the past few weeks, I've been thinking about, how do we learn about children? How do we learn about what they need? How do we learn about how to best educate and serve them? And a lot of that comes through observing, but some of it comes through actual research. You know what I mean? Picking up a book, reading, learning a little bit more. So I want to encourage you to look for resources that help to educate you on child development. I'm going to share a few with you because this week I'm digging into these resources in order to educate myself, in order to sharpen my skills, and to increase my knowledge. So I'm doing a child development book haul. Yes, here we go. Developmentally appropriate practice in early childhood programs. Now, this is serving children from birth to age 7. This book is very, very informative. It talks about relationships with families. It talks about how to achieve different goals. It talks about math in specific grade levels. For instance, math in kindergarten, curriculum, focal points, numbers and operations, geometry, measurement. Who just knows that? You know what I mean? There's got to be some research that you bring in order to serve your children. Child development and education. This book offers information about child development in education. I'm going to give you it talks about social emotional development, which is very, very important. It talks about the environment and its relationship with heredity. It talks about different genes. It talks about theories of cognitive development. And I don't expect any parent to pick up this book and just consume it all, but you may find something that you're looking for within this book. Early childhood experiences in language arts. Early literacy, super duper important. Some people think of literacy as only reading or only reading and writing, but literacy really stretches further than that. Literacy really is communication, so it has to do with speaking, with listening, with comprehension, yes, with reading, with writing, sounding words out, understanding the context and meaning. Literacy is huge. And if you go to the Common Core website, Common Core is a set of standards that the United States has decided every child should be equipped with. It gives you information about literacy. The Young Child and Mathematics. Now, I love this book because this gives you hands-on examples of how to work with your kids. It talks about geometry, spatial sense, patterns, functions, algebra. Even early childhood deals with some algebraic thinking. And then it gives you just the background of how classrooms are set up to help children to learn math. So it's a good context. Again, not to read the whole book, but going to a specific place and getting the information that you need. This is from NACE, the National Association for the Education of Young Children. Big deal. And their website has tons of resources. If you find a preschool, a daycare, an early child care center that is NAEYC certified and credentialed, licensed through their board, they are legit. This is effective practices in early childhood education. And so this is another textbook, and it talks about the foundation of early childhood development. So it goes into, again, some of the theory, some of the background. You can go to the place where you need information and be able to get it here. And I know in this age of technology, everyone's like, I could just Google it. I'll Google it. But there is nothing like going old school and getting a book. I have my master's degree in elementary education, and I remember textbooks, a time when textbooks is where we got our information. And you want a professional, or you want the lens of a professional that is not just an article that's found online. You want research that has been studied. You want people that have credentials. You want reliable sources. You want theories that have been tried and tested and have support from other educators to really frame your thinking around child development and to frame your thinking around the education that you're going to be supporting. If you know the language, if you know the content, if you know some of the ways of thinking, that's going to empower you even more so as a partner in educating your child. As you can see, I have lots to study. I have lots to study, and then I have books to return, but I am so excited to dig in. I am not reading any of these books cover to end, but I am going to find specific information, and I hope that you come back so I can share some of that with you in future videos. If you like what you saw, please make sure that you like, that you share, that you comment, that you subscribe, and then visit us at www.sup-ed.com. We would love to set up a parent collaboration session or pair you up with a tutor that can help to support your child's education from home. We'll see you next time. Bye.